Table Warriors, and welcome to another episode of Above the Law. In space, no one can hear you scheme. Last week, we had met our buddy cop teams. We got to investigate a couple interesting things. Some things happened that we don't need to talk about. You know, a lot of things went down. They are now investigating a drug dealer called Bojo, and they're near his house, and we're going to see what happens there. But of course, our team tonight, we have our good old
Ripper Ratone. Rip is what his name is, and Loneliest Wolf by choice. What's up?
Org, I hope I don't mess this up.
Doran Cousin. He's irritated all the time.
And I'm Owen Greenhills, and I don't want to be here.
He doesn't. He never wants to be here. Okay. So you, as far as I remember, the three of you were hiding in an alleyway. The cops had shown up.
Yep.
After you exploded a building with some magic that was a little bit enhanced. That was interesting.
Yeah.
And you were at Bojo's abode, or close enough to it.
Yes.
A Bojo.
A Bojo.
It's just going to keep happening tonight. It's just going to keep happening. Okay. So you hear the crackle of cheap metal full of like electricity. You see thick spools of zip wire surrounding the walls of Bojo's safe house. It's about 8 feet high. So like instead of fences, it's just this electric razor wire stuff.
Sure.
You spot the 4 junkies outside with the pistols that are all kind of like walking around. They look like they're kind of patrolling now, or at least figuring out how they want to patrol.
Okay. All right, so since I'm stealthed and they have not seen me, does there look like there's any, can I do like a perception check to see if there's any holes in the defenses of this place that I might be able to slip through?
Okay, roll your perception.
It's 11.
11. So you kind of walk around the perimeter a little ways to get your bearings straight. As far as you can see, it doesn't look like there's any holes in the zip wire.
Okay.
But you do notice that around near the back, you can see 2 like long cables that are connected to the top of the zip wire. And it looks like they've been like shoddily welded there, and they're attached to a building next door.
Okay. What type of building is next door?
It looks like it's some kind of like nightclub or something. There's like the sign is kind of flickering off and on like it's having a hard time.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find these guys. Actually, I'll telepathically. How far away can I telepathically talk to you?
Up to 100 feet.
Am I within range to telepathically communicate? now?
Close enough.
Okay. So I'll tell. Hey, there's a lot of guards and there's some fencing that needs to be powered off. I see some wires running to a nearby other building. It looks like it's like a club or something. Can you guys meet me there and we'll see if we can power down their defenses?
Are we still approaching stealth-like?
Well, I think for the other building, we don't necessarily have to approach stealthily, but for the main building, we might want to. We can decide after we power it down.
Very well.
All right, and then I will head to the
club.
other building. I won't head in yet. I'll wait outside for everyone else.
Okay. All right.
The smallest of the bunch says that we need to meet at a building nearby. Could be powering some sort of defense.
Oh, that sounds like my type of thing. Let's go there. I'll shut it down. We'll be in and out lickety split.
What do you think will happen if the cops catch us?
If they're anything like me, we'll probably get shot.
Fair enough. Okay, let's go.
You have a gun on you? I never see
Of
you
course
use a gun.
not.
If anything like you, then we'd be getting punched. A lot.
Harmed is the general word.
Okay, I can go with that.
Would you fellas like to take the high road?
I'm a little afraid to know what the high road is, but my curiosity is gonna beat me yes.
How tall are the nearby buildings? Like the buildings that were...
You know, they're all about maybe 3 or 4 floors high. So like, I don't know, 30, 40 feet.
With my abundance of strength, I'd like to grab these 2 figures and swiftly, I'd like to use the dash action to, if I can still reasonably carry them with my 18 strength.
I mean, a tiny rat man, and like, how tall are you?
Like 5 feet.
Okay, so
All
and a
right.
bug.
Yeah, I'd like to grab both of them and fly up to the roof. I should have enough movement to
Yeah. you
get up
can
to the
make
lip
it
there while carrying both of them.
Yeah.
As I touch down, as we zoom up the alley first, and I'll set them both down on the roof.
All right, we'll need to make jumps at a time. I haven't spread my wings in a while.
Could you warn me next time? I wasn't ready.
No.
It was fun, but don't do that again without like telling me, hey, we're gonna go for a flight.
Looking around, can I see the building that he was mentioning?
Yeah, so you can see a building that has like a flickering sign on it. It's like written in pink, and you can't quite see what it says anymore. It's been eroded away. But it looks like it's having a hard time staying on.
Can I still hear the cops out on the streets? I imagine.
Oh yeah, you hear the cops down there like, oh, everybody freeze, what's going on? Whoa, and you hear people being like, yeah, get out of here, cops! And then you hear like people throwing rocks and just chaos.
All right. While they're sufficiently distracted, I suppose we'd like to carefully just hop either across the street or whichever path we can take to get at least across the way from that building.
Okay, yeah, so roll your athletics to hop around.
No, I'm carrying you.
Oh, he's grabbing.
Oh,
me.
he's
He's
still
got it.
he's still taking us. Okay.
14.
14? Yeah, I mean, you're huge, so it's less of a hop and more like a.
All right.
One giant step.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, you're like, what, 14 feet tall?
Well, technically 17 feet long,
17
11
feet
feet
long.
tall.
11 feet tall. Okay, but I mean, yeah, it's a big old tail. But I mean, 11 feet tall, like, come on, that's a huge, whatever, a gap
Yeah.
between a building? Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
so you
so-
just step.
Yeah, so I make my way over and I telepathically begin to speak to Owen.
We've made it across the way from the establishment.
All right, well, I'm waiting out front, and I'm just sort of like looking around for them. Like,
Okay.
Do I see him down there?
Oh, yeah.
Is he still dressed like a kid?
I think so, yeah.
His little spin hat.
Look to your right. No. Up.
oh, did you fly with them? I've wanted to fly with you forever, and you haven't flown with me yet.
It's a choice.
All right.
So, are we just walking in, or you want us to bust in through the roof, or?
Actually, if you guys can get up on the roof, maybe you can reach the wires without us even needing to go in the building. Might be the safest option. Have Rip take a look at it.
Do I see the wires at this point? Just in general? I'm
You,
looking around.
well, yeah, you heard him talk about the wires before, right?
No, he talked about security issues. I'm looking around to see what are the security issues were.
You can see that up on top of this roof there is like the entry door. You know, how, like they have like a door that lets you go inside.
Yeah.
There's one of those. There's a couple of like units up here that are some kind of electrical
Yeah.
thing. You also see two shoddily placed wires that have like the car battery like jumper type things on them that are just like put on to these electrical devices.
Jumper cables.
They're space cables, thank you. They're space jumper cables. Woo.
We call them warper cables.
There you go, warper cables. They're for making spaceships that don't want to start.
Don't worry, guys. I don't know if I can do this. And then just click.
Roll an engineering check to make sure you don't electrocute yourself.
All right, that's good. Engineering would be a 27.
Okay, so yes, you managed to disconnect it without electrocuting yourself.
Oh man, that was really hard. I don't know if I could do that again. Gotta give me a moment to take a breather. Oh man.
Don't
Lot of
let
work.
that head of yours swell up.
Oh no, it's not swelling up because that was just amazing. I could do this all day.
Does the wire seem to still have any charge in it, or has it stopped?
No, it looks like it's dissipated. There's no more sparking and.
Just to be sure,
And
I'm
then-
gonna grab it.
Okay, yeah, seems okay.
Okay.
You see the sign just like light back up again, completely.
Huh.
Fence seems to be clear.
Are you telepathically telling
Yes.
me that? Okay. All right. Well, I have some ideas. One idea I had was there's cops in the area. I could call and get them to go to Bojo's house and mess with those junkies in the front. And while they're distracting them, you can start flying us over the fence or something. Or we could cut our way through the fence.
Well, the fence is just the wires, right?
It's razor wire, yeah.
Yeah, so I think someone would see us hop over. Well,
I believe someone would.
There it is.
I believe someone would notice us just hopping over.
What were you gonna say?
Do I see? Do I notice
Maybe-
if anybody's like paying attention now that the light of this sign is now like not going?
Not really.
Okay, cool.
Most people are still distracted by the cops.
All right, I was just wondering if they were like, wait a minute,
Yeah, just wait a minute. Ah!
the jumper cables are off the battery again.
No, it doesn't seem like you're having a problem with that.
If we manage to distract the guards, I believe we could jump the roof again.
Okay.
Why is he
But I'm down here.
He's focusing. Shut up.
Oh.
I'm down here.
Well,
Should I try to cut through the fence or something? I'm not sure.
isn't step one distracting the guards?
All right. Do you want me to do the cops thing?
How do you plan on doing that?
I will just. I mean, we're cops. I'll just call the cops and be like, "Hey, I'm a cop. You're a cop. I'll get you some donuts if you go over there and mess with them."
They're probably a bit distracted with what they believe is maybe a terrorist attack nearby.
Yeah, and maybe I tell them I know where the terrorist is.
I forgot you called it a terrorist.
Look, I'll take care of it. I pull up my communicator and I call the equivalent of
You call,
911.
okay, so you call the cops.
Yes.
And it doesn't take long because they're around the corner.
Yeah.
And a couple of them skate around and they like looking around. Like, son, did you call the cops? Is everything okay? What's going on?
I saw, and I'm disguised right now as a little child.
Yeah.
I saw the terrorist in that building.
Okay. And you see the cops kind of look over at each other, and you hear, roll a perception to hear what they're like, kind of like, or whispering at each other.
Natural 20.
Well, there you go. So you hear everything.
27.
You even hear them like,
Yeah.
what do you think? No, you hear them be like, oh God, it's Bojo's house. You hear like, it's probably something stupid. He probably did something dumb again. You hear another one like, well, I guess we gotta look. I can't tell this kid. Like, we're not gonna go get him. So I guess we'll go over there. Let's go talk to his little dudes and we'll get out of here. So then you hear them be like, don't worry, son. We'll take care of the terrorists.
Oh, thank you. Can I see your badge?
And one of them pulls out his badge and is like, of course you can.
Oh. Does he hand it to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to do sleight of hand to swap for one of the badges that I just happen to have on me.
Okay.
Are you collecting them like
That's
baseball
24.
cards?
24?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you kind of swap them out.
All right, I hand it.
And you hand him back his badge. He kind of puts it back. And he's like,
And
don't
then-
worry, we'll take care of it.
I'm gonna find my parents as I go running off.
Where's my dad?
Yeah.
It's okay. So you go running off.
Get to the closest nearby alley.
Okay. I head over there.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just peek over the edge of the building and
Just
drop down on top of him.
You sure you can't just fly me over maybe to the fence? I mean,
You want to fly?
not that way.
just immediately like,
I'm gonna snatch him if he's not, trying to avoid me.
No, you can grab me.
Should we
And
do
I'll-
something about this?
I'll fly my way back up to the roof and climb over the ledge.
Who's first?
Not it.
Nose goes. I don't have a
It's
nose.
me. All right, 2 flights in 1 day. Let's do it.
Crush and burn or fastball?
Ooh, I want to see the fastball.
Ladies' choice.
Well,
Okay, I guess I'll go.
no. Fastball or crush and burn?
Fastball.
Alrighty.
I'm going to grab him by the back of his shirt.
oh God.
See me like stick my arm out.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm going to quickly take out my communicator,
Okay.
and I have saved on there a copy of the legal agreement where he's not allowed to hurt me.
Okay.
And I just bring it up and just have it start reading it like out loud, like text to speech.
Yeah.
As I'm like, I suppose I'm ready. As it's like,
Don't worry.
he cannot come to any harm. Your behalf, or blah blah blah.
I'm not going to hurt you. Gravity will.
He's got a point there.
Just land on your feet.
No, don't do that. Tuck and roll.
How far actually is the gap from this building's ledge to the top of Bozo's house?
Bozo. It's Bojo.
I like
But
to call him
Bozo's fine.
Bozo.
You know what? That's fine. You'd be throwing him probably about like 60 feet because there's a fence and a gap and then the house. You're also up 40 feet and Bojo's house is only 2 stories. I mean, he'll make it. He'll get over there.
Yeah, but I don't actually want to hurt him.
I'm so convinced.
I have some feelings, I guess.
I consider me convinced. That was it. I believe you wholeheartedly.
It seems I cannot fastball. Crash and burn it is.
I'm going to grab him, and I'm just going to do a running leap straight off the building and immediately start flapping my wings as I go into an arc just straight over onto the top of Bojo's house. And
Okay.
normally crash and burn would entail me throwing him under me as I land.
Oh no.
But I'll spare him the misery of that.
Okay.
So I'll land there and just drop him.
Okay. On top of Bojo's house, is that the goal?
Yes, if
Okay.
we've landed there, I'd like to take a quick look around and see if there's any sort of entrance or defenses up here.
So there is no entrance up here. The roof is like the metal squares, like it's been reinforced in some way. But you can see like there are windows on each of the floors, and it looks like he's planted some bushes that have died at this point, but they were planted there to look very nice. There's like an attempt at some kind of garden. Everything's overgrown. No one's mowed the lawn. There is a lawn for one, which is impressive.
I'm going to take out of my backpack the 50 feet of titanium cable I have. It actually can be separated at 10-foot lengths.
Okay.
Hand it to him,
Make an entryway while I'm busy.
and I'm going to, if the guards still seem distracted, I'm going to try and make the leap across if they still aren't looking this way.
Yeah, you see the police have come up and they're talking to the guards, and they're all just kind of standing there
All right, well,
conversing.
if they don't seem to be paying attention, I'm going to run and do another leap into more of a glide.
Okay.
Because my wings are a bit not used to being cramped in the ship as we were riding here. It takes a little while to get, a couple levels.
There's a couple levels to figure that out. Okay,
to get my full flight.
So yeah, you kind of like leap back and forth and gather up your teammates. You guys have a fun ride.
While he's leaping over, I guess I use the wire to tie it to something I can find on the roof for an anchor and lower it down to the side.
Okay.
And see if I can find a window or something on a higher floor that I can get into.
So you kind of you lower yourself down. Now how are you going to do that? Are you rappelling down? Are you going to lower the rope and then rappel?
Yeah, I'll probably loop the wire around myself and then lower myself down.
Okay. So you start to lower yourself down and you find a big glass window.
Okay.
And there's a few of them, and one of them is one of those French windows. It's all big and fancy. And you can see inside to some kind of tacky room.
Is it the window locked or is it?
The window is locked.
All right. I would like to try to use my thieves' tools to disable the lock.
Okay.
It's a 9.
A 9. Nope, you can't seem to figure this one out. It seems like it's a little more advanced. It's not just a nifty little latch that you can just pop out.
In that case, I will.
Are you trying to stay hidden up here, or are you just on the window?
Yeah. Should I roll stealth?
Yeah, roll your stealth.
That's going to be 30.
Okay. So you see a woman who looks a little drugged out kind of wander into that room.
Okay.
And she just walks in and then just like drapes herself over one of the gaudy chairs and just kind of looks like she's sleeping or something. She doesn't notice.
I will. Do you remember how long it takes to take 20? Is it an hour?
Taking 10 is 10 minutes. Is taking 20 minutes?
I'm not entirely sure how it works, but when you do take 20, it plays out, I believe, every scenario for every single.
Right, but if it's longer, I could be like jiggling at it.
Okay. Yeah, but I do think it takes.
I think it takes
quite a
like
while.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That's what I was assuming it
Yeah.
did.
20 for 20.
Because 10 is 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll Google it while you do that, but.
As we're crouched down on the roof here.
Would either of you happen to have a remote detonator?
Let me look, and I'm gonna look at my bag.
am fresh out of explosive materials today. Come back another day.
I have the explosives. I just need a remote detonator.
I'm sorry, I don't have a detonator.
Timer it is.
So it's kind of like a homebrew rule.
Take 20?
Yeah, at least for 5th edition.
No, it's
No, it's in Starfinder.
Is it in
it's a
Starfinder?
Yeah.
thing,
Ooh.
Yeah, in D&D, it's a homebrew thing, but in Starfinder, it's a rule.
Fine. I know what game we're playing. Finder, take 20. Show me. Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right, so I'm going to use my action to change my outfit to my maintenance guy outfit.
Okay. Perfect.
And I'm
Okay.
going to boom, 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 boom on the window.
Okay. So you knock on the window. Plenty of time to devote a skills task. Take 20. You can assume it's a 20. Multiple attempts at the task until you get it right. This assumes you're failing many times before you succeed. 20 times as long as attempting a single check. Usually 2 minutes for a skill that takes a standard action would take for 1 minute. So yeah, that's like 20, 40 minutes, long time. So, okay, so you turn into your maintenance man outfit and knock on the window.
Yeah.
And you see that lady like sit up and she's like, ah!
Window's jammed. I'm supposed to come in and fix the unit.
And she like, you see her like almost fall back out of the chair. She sits up like, what?
Open the window. I'm stuck up here.
Okay, hold on. And she comes over. She like kind of goes over to the window. You see her like, I can't figure it out. Hold on, let me get Bojo. Hold on.
Like, no,
I'm gonna go get
Hold
him.
on.
What?
I'm stuck. I need you to just get the latch.
Why can't you come in the door? It's open.
Because I'm stuck.
How are you stuck? I don't get
On
it.
this wire. I can't lower myself down.
Do I see any abandoned buildings nearby?
Yeah,
Any unoccupied ones?
yeah.
Within, like, baseball throws distance?
Yeah.
I'm going to ready myself over the ledge that he's on. Telepathically ask him a question real quick.
Do we need a bit more of a stricter hand in this situation? Be fast.
I'm trying to deal with it. Look. Open the window, and I will make sure that... And I'm going to reach in my back pocket and take out the drugs that I have.
Okay.
Be like, that you get taken care of.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
He's trying to make like an explosive device.
Yeah.
I have
Okay,
an
you
explosive device.
He has them.
Can I rig like a detonator, like a remote detonator instead
Yeah.
of it? Okay,
Sure.
do I have to roll to make sure?
Roll it. Yeah. Roll an engineering
Engineering?
to see if you can pull that off.
You'd probably be able to do like a timer, but the remote detonators are like actual objects that are, I believe, pretty costly and they're difficult to make.
I can just makeshift one to see how well I do it.
I mean,
Mechanic stuff, I guess.
Oh, good. Your engineering, 17.
So you you essentially assume that you've made a timer. I mean a detonator. You're like, I'm pretty sure this will work.
This will definitely work. I can press the button here on my data pad. It'll blow up. Oh, I don't need it on that screen right now, though.
You look at that and you're
All
like,
right.
I mean, it.
Best case scenario, it blows up. Worst case scenario, it really blows up.
It blows up here.
I'm gonna wait for his thing to play out before I do anything drastic.
Okay. So you see her eyes go on, and she's like, "Oh, jeez, oh man, hold on, just give me a minute. I can do it. I can do it. I swear, I'm gonna figure it out." And she just sits there and gets like real close to the lock, and you see her like, "Hold on, I think you gotta turn it this way,
Yeah.
and then maybe this way, and then it goes up, and then." You hear like a click.
I telepathically say, if she can't figure this out, I'm just going to pull out my pistol and shoot myself in the head.
Right in front of her. She's like, oh, God.
No, I telepathically told him, yeah.
No, I know. Yeah. And then, so you hear it like click. And then she's like, okay, here. And she pushes it a little bit. But you see there's something on the top that isn't letting it open all the way.
Okay. Is there any way I can apply pressure to try to get it to open with the thing on there?
Yes, you could probably get like if you get yourself around, you could probably stick a foot in there to try to push it.
Okay.
So I'll have you roll athletics to try to push that.
Okay. Athletics is going to be 15.
15. No, you can't quite get it open. It seems like whatever it is pretty solid on there. But you hear the window kind of cracking a little bit, but it doesn't quite open it.
I'm tired of waiting.
Okay.
Or Doran is.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
He's going to reach into his backpack as he's waiting on the ledge here. Pull out a shrapnel grenade.
Oh, no.
And he's going to chuck it as hard as he can towards whatever abandoned building is nearby.
Okay. All right.
And
so you do that.
mind you, I don't think I'll need the detonator for this. I'm going to wait the assumed amount of time for the explosion to go off.
Yeah.
And when it does rock, I'm going to, probably roughly shoving him out of the way, I'm going to immediately try to grab onto the ledge and just bust my way through the window.
Just kick your way into the window. Okay. So you throw the grenade up into the building next door because it's up high. You throw it up into there. And you go to jump down there when you're feeling it. You're feeling it's gonna blow up any minute now. And as soon as it explodes, you, especially you, who's trying to get your foot inside this door, see red lights flash on the side of Bojo's house, and you see a bunch of shutters, metal shutters, start to down over the window. Roll a dexterity. Or what was that be? We'll call
reflex save?
Reflex save to have your foot out of there.
16.
So you pull your foot out before the shutter crunches on it, and you see the shutters close in there. And then you see a monitor basically open up from a hologram, and you see Bojo, and he's sitting in a chair. He's sitting in a white chair with red stripes on it, and he's got a bucket of fried chicken.
Do we all see this?
Yeah, you
Where's it being projected from?
It's projected from a little light on the front of the house.
Oh, that's
a little thing.
That's tacky.
And you see him sitting there, and he's just like, I know you're out there, terrorists. I know you're trying to get in here, take my stuff. I heard the window thing up there. Don't worry about it. You can't get in here. You can't do it. You just can't.
I could always press the button.
Real nice.
No.
I'm hanging from this thing
You see the cops outside be like, and you see the junkies out there, and they're all sort of arguing a little bit now.
Hey, I could always just blow the thing up. Just make
Are
sure
you
that
yelling
we're not
this
here.
off the side of the house?
No,
Because we're both down.
Oh, yeah, you
I'm
guys are down.
I'm hanging.
You hear a rattle of one of the shutters for a minute, down on the bottom floor, and then if you look at the screen again, you see Bojo is standing in front of it, holding a selfie stick basically in front of it, and he's like, Y'all thought that you're gonna get in here and get me? There's no way you're getting in here. This place is unpenetrable.
I'm gonna try and grab on. Can I get a grip on the shutter?
No, it's flat. It's on
It's a
the
flat
ground.
thing?
It's just like
Jeez.
You're still holding on to the building, right?
Yes.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna scurry down your arm. Hey,
like a little rat.
hey, don't worry. I'm very good at this. I could blow up the bomb.
Didn't the bomb go off?
You threw a grenade.
Yeah,
I thought it was another bomb that we were doing.
No, you can hook up detonators to
Oh,
grenades.
to anything. Okay, I'm learning stuff.
Oh.
I learned something new today. So, do we got any more of them grenades and whatnot? I can blow up, just blow a hole into place. Or, wait, think of this. If I can find some kind of access hub, maybe I can hack into his place and turn
If
this
he's
thing
gonna
off.
continue to talk to me, I'm gonna try and just climb back up over the ledge.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit less
my God,
noticeable
you got it. Oh, yeah.
in my large size.
Okay, yeah, you climb back over with a rat climbing all over you also.
I'm gonna like
You
lay
climb
flat on
past,
the
you
roof.
climb past Owen, who's just hanging on the side of the roof.
Like, my character is just sort of hanging there, like,
Yeah.
Swinging.
I'll pull him up, I guess.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Poor Glory is just stressed out of his mind, like, like,
It's okay. We're gonna get you those awesome bug treats you like so much. Just need to be calm.
You are not helping.
I am giving you bug treats. But anyways, listen here. How about this?
I will. Can I go or like across the roof and take a look at the back of the house?
Yes, you can look at the back of the house. It's largely the same as the front of the house. There is a back door back here that also has that like shutter on it. But this one looks a little weird.
Are there any guards back here?
There are not. Because there is like the whole wall. The guards seem like they're trying to stay on the outside of the wall.
Okay.
Are there any air vents on the sides of the house?
There are.
Okay, I have an idea. Now stick with me here. I'm gonna sneak inside. I wanna see if I can maybe undo this whole armored building thing. You guys bust in, save me, because I'm probably gonna be in a lot of trouble, and then we take out Bojo.
why don't I go in with you so you're not going in alone?
You really wanna be my friend that much? Yeah, you can come along too.
Can I see what's wrong with the back door shutter before they do this, though? Can I try?
You'll have to jump down, but yes.
If there's no one keeping a view on the back, then I'll hop down.
Okay.
Use my wings to stop my descent.
So you hop down and take a peek at this shutter thing. This one has two sections rather than is smooth. The front door, the very front door looks like a solid piece of metal. This one looks like they had to do a repair to it at one point, so it has two sections. So like it's still like a solid door, but it looks like it's had some kind of repair, so it has like a seam in the middle of it. Meanwhile, the vent is one of those like covered vents, you know, that comes down and then it has like a vent covering. It has like hot air coming out of it.
Okay.
I'll hop up top
Hot
as I don't
sweat
know
air.
what to do about that. Yet,
Looks like the vents may be our best option.
There you go. And you can come with me, make sure I don't get in any trouble. I just gotta...
Then get in there.
Right, all right. Take your time. Good lord. And then I start scurrying down. You coming with?
Yeah. I'll lower myself down
Rip, before you
after
go,
him.
I'm gonna keep a telepathic connection to you at all times, okay? I want to be sure you're safe, okay?
Just don't keep saying, are you okay? Are you okay? Are
It's
you okay?
funny
Are you...
'cause
Yes, I'm
I was
okay. I'm
gonna
gonna
do
keep saying
that.
it. You know that, right? Okay, all right. Wish me luck. And I start scurrying down the building. Oh, wait. You can do this too, right?
I've got a wire. It's
Okay.
fine.
And I start scurrying down the building. And then see if I can... can I squeeze in this vent?
Both of you can barely fit in this vent. You can fit, but it's like,
Can I do that like rat thing where I like flatten my body a little bit more? And then
I mean, that's
oh,
what
yeah,
helps, but
okay.
you're still
All right, cool.
doing
yeah.
that rat thing where they become a liquid.
Yeah, it's like, yep, I made it in.
So yeah, you two get up into the vent. You pull up the vent. The cover is pretty easy to come off. It's just a screwdriver. You just unscrew it and get in. a space screwdriver,
Yeah.
and you just kind of climb your way inside.
Okay. I would like to still roll stealth, even though we're in the vent, because I don't want to be like. Clunk, 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 clunk,
Yeah.
Does he
way
have
through.
to roll? Do I have to roll stealth if he's rolling stealth?
We'll let him
26.
lead the stealth. 26. Okay, so you help out Rip too to try to keep both of you quiet. Like anytime he goes like, you're like stop, you know, stop. So you both sort of crawl your way through, and you come into what is definitely a bathroom. And you come in through like the part of the ceiling.
Okay.
There is a small little like intake fan on the top.
I hate to say this and hate to be that rat guy, but this is kind of crappy.
I mean, I think he eats a lot of meat from the smell in here. Like, a lot of meat.
Was it the smell or was it the giant bucket of chicken that he's always seeming to eat?
Is that buckets of chicken in the garbage can of the bathroom?
Oh, it sure
He
is.
eats while he goes? Oh, that's just, even for me, a rat person, that's kind of disgusting. Okay, not really. I
And
do
so
it
like
too.
the sink is covered in like soaps and like, you know, like spray cans of deodorant kind of stuff, you know. And there's like the sink is also full of like toothpaste stains, and like the mirror is all smudged, and like there's like a huge one of the jacuzzi bathtubs that's still full of water, but it's like the kind of water that you're like, I don't want to know. Like
Let me listen at the door and see if anyone's out in the hallway. Perception check.
the floor is red and white. Checks.
23.
23. Okay. You hear someone outside munching on chicken real loud. Meanwhile, you two outside, you hear this at the exact same time this happens. You hear someone outside. You hear a metal shutter open a little bit, and you see Mojo peek his head out. And he looks up at both of you. He's like, hey, figure you're gonna get in here? Nah, you
I'm gonna
won't."
dash towards him. Try and jam myself into where he's opened the shutter.
So you jump off the roof and dash toward him, and he's like, "Ah!"
I'm going to try to stealthily open the door.
Okay, you
While I hear
stealthily
this
open
stuff
the
going
door
on.
while that's happening.
Okay. And do I see it? Do I see him?
Try to open the door quietly
Okay.
first.
Oof. It's gonna be an 8.
Wait.
Oh no, wait.
Do halflings have luck?
I do.
I think
but
they
it's,
do, don't
it's
they?
not the same thing.
Oh,
as
okay.
fighting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 14.
Okay, so you open the door, and conveniently it does that like, like right when you do that,
jeez.
and Bojo whips around like, oh god, and you see him go like running.
I'm gonna chase him
Okay, you go chasing
with my
after him.
laser pistol out.
Okay. So the safe house's first floor is decorated with a lovely red shag carpet, white furniture with stripes on it. Along the back wall, you see posters of like a bunch of models and the occasional photos of Bojo trying to look intimidating, holding like some kind of like weapon, different kinds of things. There's a lightly fading in red light like over the couches, you know, like one of those like
Yep.
mood lighting. And you see him like run up the stairs, and so you go chasing after him. So let's go with you. You see him go hauling after Bojo.
Orglog. Orglog.
Yeah.
Tell our scaly friend that our shorter friend has decided to chase after Bojo. I don't know exactly what to do with that, so I'm just gonna see if I can turn the shutters off on the building. Wish me luck.
Are you okay?
You can't hang that up.
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay.
Don't worry. We're all good. Just take
Okay.
those deep breaths like I told you to do. You don't have a nose, so
don't
how
have
do
a
you
nose.
breathe? I'll be right back. So I'm gonna come out of the vent,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look left, look right, out of the door. Do I see anything?
Nope.
Anybody?
Nobody out there.
I'm-
You just hear him chasing after Bojo.
I want to see if there's any type of like security panel somewhere.
Okay. Yes, you do see one. It's pretty obvious. There's a big security. It's like you recognize it as like a home security like pad thing. And you see it sitting on the couch next to a bucket of chicken.
Oh, well, don't mind if I do. I'm actually probably going to keep this for myself afterwards. And I'm going to see if I can if it's just... beep and
It's
turn it
already like unlocked and everything.
off. Just turn it off?
And you just push the unlock. And so the shutters from outside, you see them all go open back up. The red light stopped flashing, and the front door's open.
Seeing as he's taunted me, I don't like that.
I mean,
Doran is not happy. I'm going to telepathically talk to Owen real quick.
Do we have line of sight? Do you know where he is in the building?
I'm chasing him! Get out of my head!
Seeing as he's already aware as to where we are.
Ready?
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to that big French window that we saw before. I'm just gonna come crashing through it if I can.
Okay.
Try and kick it as I'm holding onto him.
okay, yeah, you crash your way into the front window. Into the big front
He's, like,
window. So
dragging
you are up on the second floor. You are going up towards the second floor. You are on the second floor. You are on the bottom floor. So I'm gonna roll a d4, and we're gonna go 1.
Should we do initiative?
Well, no, we're gonna
Okay.
do this, and then we'll do initiative in a minute. I assure you. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and we got 3. So we'll do you two. So you two pop in onto the second floor. This room is a it looks like it's decorated to be like some kind of like party room. There's like chairs with like people's like shirts on them. They're like, I don't know whose these are. There's like sweaty clothes. There's trash on the floor. There's empty containers of food. There's cigarette butts. There's like pipes everywhere. There's like a sweaty mattress on the ground. There's shelves that are covered in like paraphernalia of all kinds of crap. There's a lady draped over the couch that doesn't seem to worry about any of this. She's wearing like a tank top and a little skirt.
Considering the obvious odor in the room,
Yeah, it's
Doran's just gonna like just a tad bit of smoke just to get that out of his senses
you know,
as
that little
he coughs a bit off of it.
Good thing I don't have a nose.
I'm gonna
has positives and negatives. Everything has positives and negatives.
how many doorways are there out of this room? Just a little.
There is just one big doorway out of this room. It's one of those like big double doors.
I'm gonna move towards it and bust it open.
Okay, it's not hard.
I know.
So you kick it open dramatically and knock it off the hinges a little bit, and you
You're
see
down. Wait, oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
and you see this long, long hallway. And down on one end of the hallway, you see Bojo, and like right behind him, as Bojo's coming, you see Owen coming up the stairs. So now we're gonna go back to you. Actually, we'll go to you. So you go running up the stairs, and you see Bojo come around the corner, and you see him stop for a second and be like, ah! As he sees something down the hallway. And you see Bojo start to scrabble at the wall a little bit for something.
Okay, I'm going to aim my gun at him as
Okay.
a free action. I'm going to say, give up and come with me, or the big one will probably tear your arms off and beat you to death with them.
And he looks back at you, and he looks down at you. He looks at you. Well, I imagine you came out too.
Yeah,
You just-
yeah, I did.
And you can take a moment to fire your gun if you want to.
Okay.
And you see him pull like a thing aside and hit a button on the wall.
Okay, I'm going to, when I see him trying to do that, I'm going to try to trick attack him.
Okay.
All right, so my stealth roll is 23.
Yeah, that's enough to beat.
Okay, and then my attack roll. That's not gonna do it. It's gonna be 7.
7? No,
Yeah.
that's not enough. So you miss your shot, but it's enough for him to be like, ah! And when he pushes that button, you see, where the heck did it go? So you see the floor open up underneath you. Well, you're probably not.
Wait,
in
he's
the-
flat-footed because I did the trick attack. Does that do something else?
that should
It
lower.
lowers his AC, I
Should
think.
lower his AC. What did
By
you get? An
2.
8?
I got 7.
You got a 7. That's still not enough,
Yeah.
though.
Okay. Yeah.
It's closer, but not quite.
Gotcha.
So you see the floor open up, and you see these metal bars start like sliding up down the hallway, just and it's like 4 rows of these metal bars. Now, he has effectively trapped himself with you, and you see, you two can you're on the other side of it. Now you're in between 2 sets of bars too, because you can see at the end of the hallway to your right there is another doorway into another room. So he's filled up the hallway with these metal bars. So, Rip,
I'm eating a bucket of chicken
it's delicious.
because it's there.
It's not really. It's kind of chicken where they didn't really season it real good, and
like-
so it's like.
Maybe the oil was bad.
Why
Yeah,
does,
the oil was old. It's like kind of.
why does he like this? I mean, it's still chicken. It's delicious. Do I hear the
Yeah, you hear like shenanigans. You hear like a gunfire. You hear, like,
I'm just gonna pack one of these in my
so
bag.
the room that you're in, you see that there is the stairway up, and there is a room to the right that has like a really advanced door. Like the other rooms in this house have like regular doors. This door is advanced. Like it has like fancy like space. Like if you look at it and you're like, that's advanced.
That's one of the
Yeah,
doors.
yeah, and it has like a pad in front of it that has like a number key thing and like a whole like.
All right. I'm gonna go over to that. I'm gonna pocket some chicken as well as his
put it right in
pad
the
for
pocket.
his
Yeah.
for his work. Actually, I'm gonna put the chicken inside of my mouth pocket, my cheek pouch. Yeah, save that for later. And then I'm gonna go pocket his the little security pad that he had.
Okay.
That's mine now. And I'm gonna go over to the door and see what the deal with that is with that.
So it has an advanced like lock on it in a way that looks like it needed a thumbprint of some kind and then some kind of code on it. But it looks like something that maybe you might be able to take apart if you wanted to try.
I'm gonna try to hack it first.
You're gonna try to hack it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to hack it first, and if that doesn't work, then it's all the parts are mine.
Okay. Then I'm just
that would
taking
be computers.
Yes.
That is going to be a 30.
Well. Okay. So you you pull out one of those pieces of chicken and you get like a fingerprint off of it
Like,
somehow.
oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
I know what I'm doing. You do like the CSI Miami thing. You're like, yes, I've got it. And you like spray the screen and you see like the fingers and you do the thing where you're like, this one has been pushed first, obviously.
And I pull out my data pad. I'm just like beep 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 beep. There we go.
And then it opens. You do like the whole ding dang thing. And the door does the dramatic like shh.
Yep.
And it like steams and does the whole thing. The room is lined with shelves, and each of those shelves is stacked with clear containers sorted by dates. You smell that faint, familiar, skunky smell of hyperleaf, and you see the faint glow of that dream shiver further in the room. So you can roll a perception check as you kind of walk through this room a little bit.
That would be a 13.
So as you go through, you notice that the dates on this like product gets more recent, and as it's going there, that weird greenish glow that's been on these things, it gets brighter and brighter as it becomes more recent.
Looks like this is a room that I'm gonna have to destroy. Hey, Orglord,
Yeah, Rip.
don't tell them I said this, but I think I found the master stash. I'm gonna blow it all up.
Oh, okay, well, do it quick. We're kind of in a little trouble.
It won't take me long. Just cool your jets. I'll be there in a second.
Are
Cut
you
in
okay?
communication.
So we'll go back to you two.
And yes,
So Bojo is on the other side. Well, you know what? Actually, why don't we roll initiative now, because now we're at the point where we could do that a lot easier.
there it is.
So Rip,
this
you got
dice.
what?
Initiative. Where are you? 22.
22. Orglorg.
A solid 5.
A good old 5. Doran.
I got a 6,
A
but
6.
he's likely to have 15.
Oh, that's right. You got a 15, and you guys go
And-
together, right?
Yes, because he, through my Dragonkin racial ability, he is my pal, my buddy, my friend. I get to steal
Is it-
his initiative.
I don't
Is it-
believe any of that.
But it's still he goes first, though, right?
Yes.
And then you. Okay, that's what I thought. But okay, so and then oh yeah, I got a good old Bojo. Okay. Okay, so Rip, you are first.
Does it look like there's anything in the room that I can craft some kind of like explosive.
I mean, there's
or,
a kitchen down here,
I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
and as you can imagine, it has a fryer in it
I mean,
for chicken.
yeah, I'm gonna. I think he's making his own chicken. That's a shame.
Never, you know.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and see what I can do to maybe cause some kind of a fire or explosion
house
of this
fire.
building.
Okay. Well, the fryer seems like that would be pretty easy, as that happens a lot on Thanksgiving
would-
by
I
accident.
wonder if they got one of those cool plutonic plasma burners
Pressure
here.
cookers.
Plutonic pressure. Wow, I can't say words. There's so many P's. There was 1,000 P's there. I couldn't do
Plutonic
it. I gave up.
Pressure cooker.
Plutonic pressure cooker. I did it. I'm proud of myself.
Okay.
Um,
So you go digging for a
yeah,
plutonic
I'm gonna
pressure
see
cooker.
if I can. And then
And you pull one out. You got it. And you start taking it apart.
Yeah.
All right, so now we go to Bojo. He slides himself like against the wall. Like, so if you're here on the stairs, he goes over here and he's trying to hold his way back over there, and you just hear him like he's like breathing real hard. So then we go to, it's your turn. Owen.
Okay. Going to say to him with free action. Last chance to give yourself up before I shoot you in the face.
Okay. And you hear him be like, no, you won't ever get me, man. I got everything. I'm going to get out of here. You'll see.
All right, then I'll shoot him in the face.
Okay, shoot him in the face.
First, this is my stealth roll, which is going to be a 24.
Oh, yeah.
Now my attack, natural 20.
Hey.
And so that's gonna
It's quite
be
the shot to the face.
Yeah.
what face?
I mean,
Let's see. That's my triggers are 1 and
Remember you roll the 1 plus the.
yeah, and then I get another D4 for crit burn from my laser pistol. So, so that's 3. Oh no, wait, yeah. So, hold on.
Remember when you crit, the second
Right.
dice is maximized.
Right, 3, 5, and then 12, 7. No, 17 damage.
okay. So you blast him with 17 damage, and you hear him like, ah! And he holds on to his face. But he's still standing.
I believe he's lit on fire now.
Yeah, I mean, he's on fire, but you know, and the chicken grease isn't helping. There's a whole lot of things happening to him. So we're going to go to your turn, Doran.
Does he look really hurt?
I mean, he's on fire. So
Yeah.
in a 1 to 10 scale, yes.
All right. So there's 2 sets of bars between me and him.
There's like 5 sets of bars. This looks like something that was definitely not meant to be used in this direction, you know? But you get, okay, you know what? I want you to roll a calm before the storm. We're gonna call this an intelligence check for Doran to figure something out, even though you're angry as heck.
He's not stupid,
You're
but
pretty mad though.
that's
thank
13.
13. If there's an on button over here, there must be another one on this side, right?
Yes. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find any wall panels there.
Roll a perception to see if you can figure it out.
13 again.
Okay, 13 again. You get the impression that there must be something on like the far wall from where you are. Like you see it over there, and you're like, that would be what like makes sense.
Can I go up to it and slide
Yeah,
it open?
you don't find anything.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like you get the impression that it's probably there.
Has Orgoric yet alerted me and Owen to Rip's current plans?
Well, he told me not to tell anyone,
say anything.
so
It's not
no.
Orglar's turn yet, so no, you don't know.
All right. Were there other windows that led, like, do I see other doors closer to where Bojo is?
No, there's no doors in Bojo is so it's like you go upstairs and then like turn a little bit and then bars now.
Oh, okay.
So all of the doors, there's the one you guys came out of and there's one on the other side. That's it. It's the only things up here.
In my anger, I'm like, there's gotta be something here. And I need a way over to Bojo. Can I just strike the wall and hope to break whatever's covering?
Okay. Roll an attack. I have an arbitrary number.
18.
18. Yeah, you're gonna hit the wall with that. Now roll your damage, and I have something in mind.
That's 9 damage as
Okay,
I
so
deck the wall.
Yeah, you punch the crap out of the wall. Like all the Kyles in the world are fully impressed as you punch the wall. Monster energy is calling you as we speak, and you punch through the wall, and you hear this like electrical like. As you miss the button, but you hit the panels like behind it, and you hear the walls just like as the bars start going back down.
Can't believe that worked.
Orglorg.
Okay. So, even though Bojo is obviously in pain and like scared and probably not knowing what to do, just in case he doesn't pull any tricks, I'm gonna cast Daze
Okay.
on him.
Good. Okay.
So
what do I
he has
do?
to make a will saving throw.
He didn't. So I got a 4
Yeah. He,
plus like what? 3.
oh
so,
yeah. No. So he's dazed for 1 round.
Okay, cool. So he's on fire and he's dazed. It's going real well for Bojo. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right. So now we go back to Rip.
I'm gonna take my newly crafted
Bomb.
bomb, and I'm gonna boop. Yes. I'm gonna plug this into this. And I'm gonna walk over, and I'm just gonna be like, 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. So I'm gonna put 5 minutes on this little timer on my data pad. I'm just going, and I'm gonna go see if I can go help them out.
Okay. So you plant your bomb, put 5 minutes on your timer, close that door, and head around that corner. And you see Owen standing there, looking like you just shot a man in the face. You see a man who's been shot in the face. You see bars lowering very slowly. You see Doran's terrified and grinning face down the hallway. You see Orglorg who cast a spell, and Bojo who's just standing there on fire.
You look like a man that's gonna shoot up at. Oh. Okay.
Okay,
Let's just see
Owen,
what
it's your
happens.
turn.
Okay. Did Bojo get a turn again?
Oh, he's dazed, so no.
Oh, well, he still takes fire damage.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
3.
3, okay. Well, you get the impression that maybe he has like 1 or 2 hit points left.
Okay.
You see the like flesh on his face, but he doesn't. He's fine. He's fine
Okay.
with it. It's only 1 turn for days. You said?
Yeah, just 1
Okay.
round.
So he's
Okay.
he's still on fire.
I'm going to go. Last chance, Bojo. Give up now, and I won't shoot you again.
Okay. And you hear the like please don't kill me.
All right, I will then move forward and
That's gonna go really.
I don't know if I could try to put him out.
You could always stomp on him.
I mean, I'll fix it. Don't worry.
What's in this room that we're in?
There's like a crappy shag carpet on the floor, and it's mostly a long hallway. There's probably some liquids in the party room that you know they were in.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, alcohol. I'm sure that would go really well.
I got you.
Put some chicken grease.
Could I really don't like drug dealers.
Okay.
Like they irk me. I don't like them at all. Can I roll a Constitution check to see if I have to pee?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Let's find out. Let's find out if you have to pee.
That's going to be 3.
You know what? You're not sure. You know,
Okay.
but you get the idea. But you know what?
All right, I will
We could try.
go over and I'm like, everyone turn around, I have a thing with this. And I'll start trying to pee.
Okay.
Should I roll? I'm trying to think.
Roll an attack roll. I don't
Okay.
know.
This is
Roll the hit.
this is horrible.
He's like, his face is gone.
Do I get a bonus to it?
Dexterity?
Dexterity? All right,
Straight?
11.
Straight.
It's an 11.
Yeah, you pee on the fire in front
Okay.
of the house. So Bojo's not on fire anymore.
Okay.
He's laying on the ground. His face is gone, practically. He's been peed on.
And here I thought Doran didn't have morals.
And then now it's Doran's turn.
I'll
Probably
do.
saw this too.
I'll do 2 shakes.
Okay.
One, two.
You know, Doran, it's your turn.
Free action. Cuff him.
I'm not touching him.
Okay.
Doran's not even sure what to do anymore.
Doran's not sure about a lot. I get that. I'm with Doran.
I think
Bojo's
Can I
with
react
Doran.
when he says I'm not touching him?
Yes.
Pee is sterile. What?
Doran has
Inside the
had
body only.
a very long day.
He's drank a lot of coffee though, so.
He's had a lot of coffee. There's been ups and downs. He's been angry. He's been less angry. I think he's just gonna walk past them and start heading downstairs.
Okay. So you walk downstairs.
All right, I got this, partner.
He's sort of coming down. He's like crashing off.
Crashing off the coffee. Yeah, I get that.
He's like, why am I even here?
Okay.
Hey, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we gotta like go like right now.
Why?
Let's just say I saw something, some kind of like fail safe in his building, and it's got a timer on it. I don't want to be here when whatever happens. So I think we should get out of here.
Moron. I'll pull out my gun and put it to his head. Turn off the failsafe.
Bro's like, what failsafe? What are you talking about?
Play stupid with me, and I'm gonna shoot you.
I don't care anymore. I could die at this point. Nothing matters.
Do it. Just do it.
There's no fail safe. I have nothing to lose except morph my face.
I'm gonna roll sense motive to see if I can tell he's telling the truth.
Okay.
12.
It doesn't take much, man. This is a dying peed on man.
So I sense he's telling the truth that there's no failsafe?
Yeah, there's no
failsafe.
Well, I saw a timer, and it's going off. We better get out of here.
I'm like hesitating because I'm like, he says there's no failsafe, but he says he sees a timer.
I imagine we're out of combat at this point.
Yes.
I'm going to. I imagine he stopped me at the stairs. Doran's going to tiredly turn around, grab onto Bojo's leg, start dragging him down the hall.
So just like down the stairs.
No, not down the stairs.
I would like to have cuffed him before he started dragging him.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you
I'm
cuff the man.
going to drag him back to the party room. I'm going to look over the woman that's on the couch there. I'm going to grab her leg.
Okay.
Is she going to resist?
No. She's unconscious. She's asleep.
She's all
drunk.
hopped up right now.
Yeah, she's busy.
I'm going to put her over my shoulder. I'm just going to hop out the window and land on the floor outside.
Okay, so you jump outside and you take them out. So you're outside.
Are the cops still talking to the guards outside, or is so much
No.
chaos going on?
No, there's so much going on right now. They're all running around. They're not even paying attention.
I'm just going to walk towards the front gate. And just,
Okay.
Look, there might be other people in the house. We got to try to disable that timer. Let's go.
Okay.
Show me where it is.
Yeah, let's go and disable the thing. And I go and I'll go and I'm gonna telepathic to you. Make sure everybody gets out. I gotta stall for some time, but I'm gonna try to get this place to be gone.
Okay, but you
Don't
really
worry.
think you shouldn't tell him?
I don't think they'd understand.
Okay.
Okay. So,
So
I need the two of you. You're going to roll a perception check because
Sure.
you're looking for a timer. You're going to roll a deception check because you're looking for a timer.
Okay.
Deception. We'll re-roll that because that rolled under the thing. Oh,
Oh.
that's going to be a critical failure.
So you see him be like, timer. Timer. Where is the timer? He's just kind of standing there. What'd you roll for your perception?
9.
9. So, you don't find a timer either. But you do hear something suspiciously, like, steaming coming from a room that's super locked.
What's the deal? You said you saw a timer. Bojo says there's no timer. You're saying there's a timer. Now you can't find the timer. What's the deal?
I think we just need to leave. Just believe me on this one. Trust my rat instincts.
There could be people in this house, and we're murdering them.
Already got Orglorg taking care of that.
He can't search his whole place by himself.
Well, then we better search it now. And I'm going to scurry away and try to start searching the place for people.
Okay.
Can I, like, just,
I just want to point out, I like to think of Doran just standing out there,
just with the thought of him just,
just holding two people, just like, Okay.
can I be, like, constantly using my blind sense to sense, like, people, like, in the house?
Yeah.
And,
So, I want you to roll a perception,
Okay.
and with advantage because you're using your blind sense to try to hear like sounds of people walking around.
Good thing
running.
I have advantage on my Oh, okay. That'd be 11.
11. So you don't really hear anybody. Most of what you hear is something in like downstairs, like sounding like it's going like maybe a steamer thing that's about to pop.
Okay.
Really loudness coming from down there. You guys are hearing that too.
I'm going to try to break in the door.
Okay.
Can I, like, blast the lock with my laser pistol?
Well, it's that super advanced thing.
Okay. I can try
So-
to pick the lock with my thieves' tools.
It's not really a pickable
Okay.
lock. It's advanced. It's advanced science lock.
Oh, like, I can hack locks
Okay.
with my thieves' tools. They're
Okay.
like advanced thieves' tools.
Advanced tools for advanced locks.
Oof, no, I do not. That's a 5.
Okay. It's too advanced.
While he's doing that, can I see if there's more people in the building?
Yeah, you can help look too. Roll your perception to search the building.
That's an 8.
As far as you can tell, it's empty. Seems okay. Seems good.
Does there seem to be any other way I can get into this room?
As far as you can tell, this is the only door. It was built that way on purpose.
Gotcha.
So Doran's going to set the woman down onto the lawn,
Okay.
safe distance from the house, I guess.
Okay.
He's going to telepathically say, "I'll see you at the ship, Owen." And I'm going to put Bojo into a sort of bridal carry and hop over, fly over the fence and start dashing towards, does he at least like hear sirens in a certain direction or
Oh, yeah.
something? He's going to start heading towards that,
Okay. So you start heading that direction.
towards any cops nearby.
Okay. So you go to do that, right? You go and you start dashing toward the flashing lights. And you go and you like zip through an alleyway. You're like going to get there. And when you're going there, you hear the sound of like metal, of something like bouncing off. And you recognize something that's going to flash and blind you when it comes and lands on the ground next to you. So I want you to roll a dexterity save to get out of the range of this before you get injured from it also.
6.
So you kind of like fall back and Bojo lands on the ground as you like jump back, and you can't see anything for a few like seconds as you like try to reorient your vision. And you see a figure on the roof of the building that dropped that thing. And you see overhead of him is a ship, a small ship with like a rope coming down from it. And the man like has like one of his like booted feet up on the side of the building, you know, like it's obviously an outline of a cowboy boot, and you see his cowboy hat. And you see him point down at Bojo with his gun. And you hear Bojo start screaming, "Oh God, please. Please, not you. Don't do it, man." And you see the dude just go and take Bojo out. And he looks down at you as you like get back up to your feet and kind of get yourself back together. And he points down at you and he says, y'all best get out of here. Then he grabs onto the rope.
How high up is he?
Too far now, he's in space. No, he gets lifted up by this thing. So he's up on a 4-story building.
4 stories, that's roughly 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So he's currently on the top of the building?
He was on the top of the building and he's about to the ship is going to go.
Okay.
And he's holding on to the rope of the ship.
I'm going to go ahead and dash to ascend up to the top of the building next to him.
Okay.
And that'll be a full action to dash up there, but if he goes to leave my range, I'll get a reaction attack. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So
you go and you get up on top of the building next to him. When
As
you
he
see him starting to like wind his hand on the rope like it's going to take off, and the ship lifts off so you could take your attack.
I'm going to attempt a battle maneuver for grapple.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Ooh. I don't think that's very good.
And it's opposed, right?
No, I have to beat his kinetic AC plus
Oh.
8 with an athletics check, I believe.
Okay.
And I got 11.
No, that's not enough. And you see the ship kind of like ascend, and you see him give you like the tip of his cowboy hat, and then ascends
Looks off into
away.
the distance like,
To fix my chair.
he's just gonna sit down where he is.
Okay, so you three are in the house. You haven't found any bodies, and you're feeling like that time is starting to run out.
I'm gonna check my timer and see how much.
That time is running out.
Okay.
I guess. Oh, go to them. I'm still thinking what my character would do in this situation.
Okay. What are you two doing?
Okay, I'm gonna try at least like see if I can catch something with my blind sense one more time.
Okay, try it one more time.
Okay, so that'll be 19.
19. You hear coming from under the couch on the first floor. You hear like someone like quietly like crying.
Okay. I'm gonna telepathic contact Rip.
Rip, are you on the first floor?
Yeah.
There's someone behind a couch. Go get him, quick!
I'm gonna scurry over to wherever that is and see who it is.
Yeah, you do you lift up the flap on the bottom of the couch, and you see a small girl under the couch.
Oh, jeez. Hey there. How you doing?
She's like, ah!
It's okay. I'm gonna take you to a friend of mine. I have to go do something. Just come with me, okay?
And she's like, okay.
And then I guide her to Orglorg. And
Okay.
then from Orglorg, I scurry back to the door.
Okay.
And I'm just like,
So she like grabs onto your cloak.
Just like,
be right back. Deal with that. And I scurry back to the door. And is Owen still there?
Oh yeah.
Step aside. And I like pull out my pad and I'm like, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And I open up the door again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, duh, and then I try to see if I can disable this.
Disable your own bomb.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you go to disable your own bomb.
Yeah.
You rolled a 17 or something to put it together, didn't you?
Yeah. All right. That would be engineering?
Yeah, why not? Use engineering to put it together, right?
I think I did, yeah. 25.
Okay. So yeah, you managed to shut it off.
Oh, jeez.
I would like to try to sleight of hand his weapon away from him.
Okay.
That's going to be 28.
Versus his what?
Probably his perception.
Perception.
No, 20.
Okay, and I will point his own gun at the back of his head.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, you tell him that. I'm not worried about that.
So,
Hey there, pal.
Notice you had no real problem getting in this door all of a sudden.
There's first of all, how we talk about this like a gentleman without guns. But
Yeah,
then-
I think I like it better when I'm holding your firearm against the back of your skull.
Okay. We're cool.
You know, I've dealt with a bunch of cops, especially dirty ones that have no problem killing criminals. I mean, heck, I'm kind of partner with one in a way, but you know, at least he kind of runs up to you and crushes your skull to your face. The whole blowing up people when they don't know it's coming, I find it distasteful.
Orc, help! He's got a gun to the back of my head right now.
I'll see what I can do, but you got yourself in this mess.
Thanks, friend. Okay. I wasn't planning on killing anybody. I was planning on taking out this room, and I was hoping that nobody else was in the house. Didn't kind of think about it all the way through, but
Yeah,
wasn't trying to take
It's
lives.
funny how cops don't think about the lives of criminals.
Yeah, cops don't think about the lives of criminals, but I do think about the lives of criminals.
I'll
I'm
tell
just
you
gonna
what,
leave it at that.
the next time I feel like you put people's lives at risk unnecessarily, we won't have this conversation. I'm just gonna pull the trigger. And I flip the gun over handle and hand it back to him.
Thank you.
I walk away, not waiting for his response.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
So
gonna.
Doran,
After taking a brief moment to collect himself,
just laying down.
well, yeah, on the rooftop there, he's gonna go ahead and get back over to the ledge and looking down at Bojo's now
His corpse.
shot twice body.
Yes.
Did anything about the weapon that the guy used seem unique, or did it seem pretty standard? Like
It seemed
an
like a pretty
azimuth?
extreme weapon. Like it seemed like something advanced that you like. It seemed like
Did it seem like some sort of bolt thrower or slug thrower or a energy weapon?
it was a bolt thrower
Hmm.
of some kind.
How primitive.
Something that you were like,
Can I use my comm unit to call him?
Yes.
So I'm Hey, some craziness happened. I'm pretty sure that Rip planted the bomb that was gonna go off. I think he's disabled it now. Just make sure you keep a close eye on our friend there. We haven't really gotten any information from this place. He's the only get that we've got from here.
A friendly local yokel. I believe your kind of people would say, popped a cap in him.
Are you trying to tell me that he's dead?
Popped a cap in it.
He's no longer amongst the living.
And I'm supposed to believe it wasn't you strangling him to death.
You want to see the body?
I actually do. I want to see the body. I'm having that kind of day. I want to see that it was done with a bullet and not your scaly purple fist. Where are you? I'm on my way.
I'll come back.
I'll hang up.
Okay. So you
Just go outside and like grab my head in my hands and just like lean back against the wall.
Mind you, the city's probably still in some disarray.
Yeah, the city's still
due to
freaking out.
probably sparking a almost gang war.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you know, there's like
ignoring
there was
all
a
of it.
grenade, there was a whole like space star explosion, there was like you know, there's cops
Yeah.
everywhere, there's terrorists apparently.
I'm going to abort my my previous standing plan to jump onto Bojo's body from up
Okay.
here. I will more gently flap my way down.
Okay. And you just kind of land next to it.
Can I just sort of, now that he's no longer sensible,
Yes.
origami him into my backpack?
His
Oh my
corpse.
god.
It's easier than suffocating him.
I mean,
He's much smaller than me.
listen,
Oh wait, no, he was a big dude actually.
he's pretty big. He's
a lot
like
of
large
folds,
and
man.
wide.
That's a lot of
Fine,
folds.
I'll grab him again and go back to the rooftop, hopping
Okay.
back towards their direction.
Okay. So you meet up with Owen halfway. So you two.
I'm gonna find him.
Yeah, you go upstairs and you find him and he's standing there with the kid.
You know, we're pretty bad at being good cops.
Yeah, just, I made a mistake, and that would have cost us dearly. Gotta keep this, all under wraps still, man.
Okay.
Ah,
You know, this girl and I bonded pretty well while we were talking
Oh,
downstairs.
hi, little girl. What's your name? It's nice to meet you. I'm Rip. This is my friend Orglorg. We are going to make
She
sure
already
that
met
you. We're gonna make sure that you get proper treatment away from this area here. Okay, that's nice.
Have you seen my dad?
What does your dad look like?
This big tall guy?
Wears a lot of red.
Wears a lot of red and white.
He's completely fine. Nothing happened. Nothing happened to him. He's good. He's probably out on the town. We came here. He told us to look after you for a
I heard
while.
him
So
just a few minutes ago.
yeah, he left and was talking to us to come get you.
Okay.
Yeah. So come on, let's go. Let's go down to the
I'm not.
nearest.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the entire time walking this girl, my like bug eyes are like, just like.
By the way, I shifted into my police uniform.
Okay.
And I'm wearing the badge that I stole from that.
Oh,
cop,
okay.
yeah.
It says like Landon on it.
Yeah.
So the girl can't hear us talk. I'm gonna talk with him. Hey, tried to blow up the basement. I wanted this place wiped off the face of this planet. I got a little bit antsy, didn't think about, maybe the casualties that were involved. I'm not dealing with this drug stuff anymore on this planet. And if it means I have to blow up a couple junkies in the process, what's a couple of junkies? Ooh, caught myself.
I understand you, Rip, but, sometimes you can get a little too reckless, okay? Sometimes you gotta think these through, but I understand, but we just gotta keep going along with the flow, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna let that thing happen again.
Okay. So you guys just kind of walk down to catch up with them.
All right. So
kid in
do
tow.
I see the body?
Oh yeah, he arrives carrying the body.
Yeah, I'm not even attempting to hide it with the chaos in the streets. Just,
Yeah. Did you?
You brought it with you.
Yes.
So you guys.
Purple privilege, man. You know what happened if I was walking down the street holding that thing?
So, did we arrive and find them with him holding the body of dead Mojo while I'm holding the little girl
I mean.
right next
I'm
to
gonna, if I see that, I'm gonna go, oh, come here, we wanna show you some stuff. Hey, you wanna play some games on my data pad? I got tons of them, and I'm gonna lead her.
I love games.
That's right, you go, and I'm gonna lead her
Oh,
over.
so now she's not shy.
Okay.
Like,
Do you have Fortnite?
Yes, it
Space
get,
Night?
yeah, I do. Come on, let's play
I
some
want to play
games.
Space Night.
Go over there.
what kind of weapon did this to his head?
I argue it was kinetic in nature.
Yeah. So you show up there, Orglor. You can walk up on that too.
I'm just gonna.
Well, with him dead, we better search his place for stuff since it hasn't exploded. We need evidence or something to lead us to.
So, to make things clear, Rip tried to blow everything up.
That's what I got out of the situation. He seemed really sketchy about helping me get the thing disabled, and then all of a sudden he walked in, used the data pad, and immediately disabled the darn thing. So I put my gun to the back of his head and told him if he did it again, I'd kill him.
That's fair.
Yeah, I figured.
So what do I do with this?
I think we leave it. I mean, I don't want to search him because, yeah.
You're going to search him because you're the one that urinated on him.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Be glad I carried him this far.
Guys, instead of leaving him here, smelling like pee and burnt chicken, his daughter's right there.
Is that his daughter?
She explained his dad was him. So, we gotta do something.
Then we're heroes. We did her a favor. I'm going to start searching the body.
Okay. So you search his body.
Is that just a perception roll?
Yeah, I would call it a perception.
10.
I guess. I mean, it's not hard.
Yeah.
You find a card key that probably goes to his house.
Okay.
You find a credit chip that when you like check the account on it, it has 10K on it. You find a locket with a picture of him and that little girl in it.
Okay.
And you also find a communicator device on him that looks like some kind of burner thing. And it only has one phone number in it, and the phone number is to someone called Church.
Okay, so key card. Oh, my pencil's dying. 10K credits, communicator, and what else?
The locket with a picture of him and his
Locket.
daughter in it.
Okay. Like, I've found a cred chip with about 5,000 credits on it, and there's a communicator with looks like Church's phone number, key card to the house, and a locket.
Do you really think that there's anything worth scrounging for in that building?
He had computers, didn't he? Maybe he's got something in one of them. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a computer guy. I don't know.
Did you?
I just like the idea of him being like,
I do machines.
I don't know what to do. I really don't.
I'm gonna
All
tell
right, what was the name on the badge again?
Landon.
All right, I'm gonna go over to Rip and the little girl.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Officer
Hi.
Landon.
Hi, Landon.
How are you doing today?
Okay, I guess.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and have you
Okay.
go to an orphanage because you're an orphan now.
What?
So that's
Whoa, whoa,
what?
He's being silly. Don't you like
I was
that?
an orphan. Take offense to that.
Don't you like the police officers? They want to try to make you feel better. So he's telling you a joke. We're actually going to take you down to the police station, and they're going to take care of you there till your daddy gets back.
Okay, I
Okay.
guess. But why go to the police station? Aren't you police?
Well, we have to go continue our beat around town, so we can't carry you around with us. It's really dangerous.
Okay, I guess.
I'm not letting a little girl run off by herself. I am going to take her to child services, whatever.
I'm pretty sure our police friends can make sure she gets there nice and safely.
I mean, I'll take her over there.
Yeah, let's do it.
But first, and I'll take the locket I got. And I'll just check behind the picture, make sure he wasn't hiding like drugs or something in it, like, because I know how junkies are. Like,
Here, little girl. Nope. Let me see that
hold
for a
on,
second.
hold on.
yeah.
All right, good.
No, it's
Okay.
fine. It's good.
Here,
And she takes like, this was Daddy's necklace.
it's yours now.
She's like, what?
Well, it's yours because he left it to give to you for a while so you could hold on to it.
Okay. I trust you implicitly because I'm a child.
You just lie to everyone, huh?
You're an adult, and everything you say is the truth. I believe you.
Yeah. We'll talk later about other stuff that happened, my friend, but right now we have to get this child to a nice safe.
All right, so I will take her to any nearby police that are around.
Yeah, you find a couple of cops that are around,
Okay.
or
When
running
you go-
around checking perimeter. And
When he goes to walk off, I'll look over at Rip.
Did you take any computers from in there? With anything useful on them?
Took this, and I pull out the security pad. I was just gonna, integrate it with my stuff.
Does it have anything on it other than security features?
I don't know. Let's find out. And I'm gonna search the thing, see if it has anything besides
okay.
the security
No,
stuff.
it doesn't take you long to realize it's made specifically to like open it, do the thing. It's pretty. Turn
Nope.
on the latches. Turn on this.
But I can't go back inside and maybe take some more stuff. I mean, who's gonna stop us?
2 marks. 1, you tried to blow up innocent people. 2, you lied to an orphan.
In my defense, I've seen a lot of what this stuff does to the people. I wanted that thing wiped off the face of the planet, and lying is more like easing the truth for a later time.
So you,
You see him pull out his comms unit real quick and types a few things down on it, puts it back.
so you drop off the little kid and the
Yeah,
cops.
I'll go up to the cops. Hey, Officer Landon. Just dropping off this little girl. I think her father was killed by the terrorists.
And she's like, what? And the cops are like, oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah, terrible.
Oh
Terrible.
no. She's like, what are you talking about? I thought you knew where my dad was.
Hey, look. Being an orphan's not that bad. Trust me. I've been through it. You're better off.
She just starts crying as the cops just kind of like gently put her in the car, and you know, one of them is kind of
salute them
and
and
you just like
just head off.
just go. Okay. So, okay. It's fine. It's fine. You're an orphan
If
now.
I didn't
Bye.
say so, you would have blown up
Yeah, I just.
Bojo's child.
Yeah. I would have blown with a kid.
So, Rip, you're going to go back in that house. And you're going to find something useful.
Yep, I can't say no to that because you will probably crush me. So here I go. I'm
So
just scurry back
I
towards
come
them.
walking back up to these guys and like, wait a minute. Where's the junkie woman?
Throw her on the lawn.
That might have been her mom. Ah, gosh darn it. And I'll go running over to see if she's still there.
So yeah, you run over and you and the lady's still just like laying on the ground.
Like, ma'am, are you awake?
What?
Ma'am, I'm Officer Landon. And,
Hey,
there's been an
officer.
accident.
What happened? Oh, what happened?
What happened? Terrorists broke into your house and killed Bojo. It was,
Oh my God!
it was terrible. It was
That
terrible.
sucks.
Yes.
Did you find his daughter?
We did. Do you know who her mom is?
Oh no.
Okay.
No idea.
No problem.
Cool.
Why don't you run away before the cops arrest you?
Well, I thought you were a cop. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm a bad cop though.
Oh, you're a cool cop.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, cool. Bye.
I haven't had a donut today. I don't feel like it. So
All right, cool. Bye. And she
All right.
gets up and she looks like she tries to run, but she just kind of goes.
she's got this, guys. Let's go later.
I'm gonna search the place for computers.
Okay, so everybody's going back to Bojo's house. Is that where everyone's going?
Yep.
Okay, so you're just gonna leave his corpse up there
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah.
They'll find it.
I can't do anything with it.
Okay.
Can't fold it, so.
Does he have
I don't
blood and
need it
stuff
then.
on him from Bojo's corpse?
Yes.
I'm gonna like lick my thumb and
I'm
start
gonna
like.
grab his.
I was trying to help. You got some red on you, right there, and
I'm gonna peek out.
There
I
and-
think there's a hose over
Yeah.
there. Just spray him down with that.
can I spray you down with the hose?
Is
You know
that
what?
an innuendo?
I mean,
Rip, spray him with the hose. I'm gonna go look for
Rip,
drugs, I guess.
you know what's good for you.
Do you want to be walking around with a bunch of goo and stuff all over you? I don't think so. So I'm doing this for your good. You can punch me. Don't punch me. Don't punch me later. But just say thank you. That's a nicer thing to do.
As Doran would reel back, and once he's thoroughly doused, he looks at you.
And now you're clean.
3 marks.
How many marks is the bad marks?
1.
Oh, that's not good. Well, don't worry. Next time, bye. And I'm gonna leave and go try to find some computers.
okay, so you're searching the house for computers. What are
Yes.
you doing in the house?
Yeah, I'm also just gonna follow Rip, just make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Okay,
Like-
I mean, that's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what are you gonna do?
Doran is going to ponder how this situation could get any worse, even though he knows it could be.
Could be.
He's gonna head to the kitchen and
Get
he's
some
gonna make a
chicken.
cup of coffee.
Hey! Time to make a cup of coffee. All right, so you make a cup of coffee. He's got that extreme coffee you guys have. It's good
Accidentally
brand.
sets off the bomb. How do you turn this thing on?
I've never seen a coffee maker like this.
It's like, okay, well, everybody roll new characters.
That was real. That was cool.
Well,
Oh, everyone's dead.
Okay, and then you're searching the house for drugs?
I just
anything?
said that. I'm searching for anything that looks like it would help us or that I would like to put in my pocket because it's nice and shiny.
Okay. Well, the first thing you do find is the drugs.
Okay.
Because that was the room that Rip had planted the bomb in. And you find the same site he did. You see all of the clear containers that are all dated. And as they go down further, they get weirder and like brighter.
I'm going to start taking all the drugs out of their bins
Okay.
and make like a big pile of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to just leave that and go search somewhere else.
Okay.
Because my plan is to come back and set the drugs on fire as we're leaving.
Okay. So you're searching the house for computers?
Yes, I am.
You guys are leaving just like, ugh.
The blood
What
dye
time is
has given, and the blood dye
I told you,
has
the
taken
blood
away.
dye.
That'll be was it search?
Yeah.
Or perception?
Perception.
Perception?
I don't
5.
think I don't think there's a search.
No, there's no
anymore.
search.
Perception.
5.
Cool. So you can program the microwave.
So this isn't exactly a computer, but he's got one of those cool, fancy microwaves. Can I take it?
Rip, focus, please. You've already
okay.
caused enough. It's been a day.
Just help me find a computer. then.
Okay, I'll help you.
If I
And
don't
then-
find a computer, he's gonna crush me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Into a square.
I shall.
Into a computer.
He can put me in that bag again. I don't want to be in there.
Okay. Then I'm also gonna search for a computer. That is going to be 20.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to find like one of his like tablets. You find another tablet in another part of the room that looks like it's for like accounting, that he's
Okay.
been keeping track of money and like how much he's been selling. It has different people's names in it and like their phone numbers. That looks like maybe his sellers, you know,
Yeah.
one of those kind of things, and like their quotas and stuff. And you also find a tablet that's just like a news thing. It's like an Internet Explorer tablet. You know what I mean? It's just like whatever. It's got Chrome on it.
Here, Rip.
Kind of
was
outdated.
it that hard? I don't think these are microwaves.
Give me that. Give
I
me
was
that.
hungry.
We'll put these away and we'll tell them about it. Because if I don't tell them and they find them, they'll be all upset. It's all dumb.
Can I find something that looks like it's like the master bedroom?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
that's easy. When you go upstairs and go to the left, it's the only door none of you have been in yet.
All right. I'd like to search the master bedroom.
Okay, search the master bedroom.
That's not good. That's a 9.
That bed looks real comfy. Got some nice satin sheets.
I'm going to then
What the threat count?
Says it's go time on them.
Everything, huh?
I'm gonna take the bed and just like flip it over
Okay.
looking for stuff because I'm just not afraid of making a disaster of this place.
Okay. Yeah, you flip the bed over and yeah, there was some like pipes and a couple like little stash things under there.
Okay.
You find, of course, the usual buckets of empty buckets for chicken. You find inside like his bedroom drawers. You find another one of those tablets that's just for like it's got like porn on it. You know, like,
It's sticky. Oh,
it's like one of
gross.
those. You know, you're like You find like a bottle of like aspirin or something.
I'll
you
put the
know.
tablet in my backpack just to have it.
just to have
Just to have.
just to have it. You know, it's evidence.
Yeah, it's evidence.
Evidence.
May see the little Shanta again, you know.
Yeah,
I'm going
she's
to
around.
just head out to join them then. I feel like I've probably found everything I'm gonna find up here.
Okay. So you go down and see all of them. Oh, Doran's probably outside thinking about his life, drinking coffee. Oh no,
Just
you
watch-
came inside. You know what you are? I know exactly what you're doing right now. You're doing the Folgers commercial where the guy's got the coffee cup and he's just
Yeah. Yeah, taking a big whiff of it and sipping on it. I'm like,
Hey, another tablet for you to look at.
Thank you.
Sorry, it's sticky.
Whatever.
It's probably just chicken grease.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. I think we have things and stuff. Should we go back to my humble abode, or our humble abode, and see what we can dig up?
I want to go back to the ship.
Or we can go back to the ship. I found some stuff so you don't have to hurt me, see? That should take a mark off, right?
Roll diplomacy.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, that's not one of my good things. A 4.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, I do have this communicator with Church's name on it, and as the only contact.
Let's call him. Let's call him. Let's call him like 30 times and see what happens.
Flip it open and call.
Okay. So you call Church, and you hear the phone like kind of buzz for a moment. Then you hear, Bojo, my son, is that you? Are you all right?
Click it closed, put it in my pocket. Yeah, he answered. I think we should trace the call next time we call him.
That sounds like a good idea. Is it possible for me to do that with my data tablet?
No. You feel like that you'd be able to do it, like maybe someone who has an advanced AI might be able to do that.
Why don't we go back to the ship?
Let's go. I imagine our characters like walk out of the house, and it's like those, those old PlayStation commercials where like people are just like walking along, and there's like explosions and helicopters are like falling out of the air, and we're just like,
Yeah, it's like Grand Theft Auto, like it's just chaos. Like,
What are we gonna do with the drugs in the house?
oh right, give me a second, I'll run back in. I have a lighter,
okay.
and I'm light them on fire and run back out.
That's just a slow way of what I was gonna do.
There's no people in the house now.
There's no people in the house now, too. I could have just, boom, all of it have been gone.
But when you were setting it off, there were people, including us.
Tomato, potato, whatever.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Wait, what are you doing? No. Don't write another.
So you guys all walk back to your ship, and as you do, you see that wonderful skunky smell. It's like a tidal wave.
Before we actually get into the ship from the outside, I'm gonna be like, so what stopped you from being able to fix self-control?
I thought it would be better to come find you guys than go back to the ship.
Aha! A pattern emerges. Okay. Well, do you think that Your Highness might deign to enter the ship and try to fix self-control now?
Why, yes, I would love to do so, my friend. Just let me go inside. But first, I need you to kiss my royal feet.
Well, I would, but then I'd get a hairball.
You got me beat there. Let's go inside. Go inside.
Okay. So all of you go inside the ship, and as you do, you see the tidal wave of smoke coming across the city from the massive amount of drugs you burned.
Oh,
and the city feels a lot calmer than it did. So in a way, you've done a good for the world.
Look, guys, we did it. We saved the city.
There's explosions, there's burning helicopters, but everybody's chill about it, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's
All right. So yeah, everybody, you guys all head inside your ship. The airlock's closed. Everything's good. You're safe from the tidal wave of weed, so it's fine.
Are we actually terrorists now?
Welcome back, operatives.
Self-control. Do me a favor. I need you to calculate a math problem for me. What's
I have 3 urgent messages. I've noticed your mental health is getting a little out of control, and I've generated an automated report. I have another automated report on standby, waiting to send. Would you like to send that now or later?
Well, I would love for you to send it after you figure out a math problem for me.
I'm gonna try to see if I can dig into self-control's AI and try to just tweak it a little bit.
Okay, so you're gonna have to hack into his programming to do that.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't want to break anything. I just want to
No, you just want to look at it.
Yeah, I want to look at it and see if I can just like maybe block the information out,
Okay. Roll the
or be able to control the information.
right.
out.
You want to control
Yeah.
self-control.
So I can be like, Go out. Don't go out.
Okay.
Don't send that. Yeah. So that'd
Okay.
be computers.
Yeah.
That'd be a 14.
I feel like self-control probably noticed you do that.
Hey there, bud.
Operatives, I've noticed an alarming pattern in your behavior.
Oh, well, I mean, the math problem I had for you was not a big deal. We can figure it out. So what's the messages you have for us?
I've noticed an alarming pattern in your behavior would be the first message.
Right, yep, I got that. Yep, mm-hmm.
I've noticed that your mental health is getting a little bit out of control.
Yep, nothing new. Go ahead. Yep.
Generated a third automated report just now.
Great, okay.
I have 3 automated reports on standby. Would you like to send them now?
You know what, before you do, there's one last thing we should check outside the ship, and then we'll double back around to that. Rip, why don't you come with me outside the ship?
Alrighty, let's go outside the ship.
I would like to inform you, operatives, if I have to generate a 4th automated report, they will be sent automatically.
Awesome, got it. As soon as we get outside, I'm like, can you rip the antenna off the ship?
Yeah, that's not. Why didn't you say that in the first place? And I
Disable
start
him.
I start scurrying off the ship, and I'll be like, and I'm gonna try to like, yeah. So would I be I'm guessing engineer?
No, you just ripped
Just-
it off. It's not that hard.
That was much easier than I thought that would be. I hope that doesn't have any consequences, but I'm gonna keep this
Your
antenna for
on-ship
myself.
radio
So I'm like
turns
down,
off.
like looking up at him up on the ship. Like, make sure there's no backups.
Oh, that might be a good idea. Any like extra antenna?
No, that was the only one.
Cool. Can I keep it? Can I keep it?
I mean, we should probably replace it after we fix self-control.
Oh yeah. We'll do that. Yeah.
Actually, never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Slide down the ship. I'm like, I fixed our communication issues. Duran? Yeah.
So you guys re-enter the ship.
Welcome back, operatives.
Thanks.
I would like to remind you that I can hear everything you say through your wires.
Awesome. You forget stuff like that when you're disabling communications.
Fail safe. What's your opinion of me?
I'm sure you meant self-control. My
Oh,
feelings
sorry.
aren't hurt because I don't have them.
Sorry. I don't know why I thought that.
Fail safe. Yeah.
It's okay.
I was thinking Destiny for some reason. So weird.
Suspending 13 processes. Tapping into planetary Wi-Fi. What were you saying, Doran?
Sorry, self-control. Could you please, tell me what you think of me?
I'm going to take my comm unit.
Doran needs this right now, okay, you guys? Doran needs something.
I'm going to take my comm unit
Okay.
and type out on it without sending the message to try to hack in again, and then just flash it to him real quick and then close it.
I will try one more time. to
Okay.
hack
You
our
can
good
do that
friend.
while he's telling Doran how self-control feels about Doran.
Operative Doran Cosm. Your anger issues are well documented within our repertoire. But I don't want you to get hurt. So please be safe.
Thank you, self-control.
Computers. That's what I do. Oh, that's better. 24.
24. So you feel like you've hacked into a roundabout where self-control's personality is.
I can have some fun with this. And I'm gonna tweak it to where he's a little bit more chill.
Okay.
I want to match his personalities to be a nice compliment to all 4 of us,
Okay.
and just like chaotic it would be.
It's well.
And just be like, yeah, that'll do it, and let's see how cool he is. And I'm like, close the. Hey, self-control. How you feeling today, buddy?
Bite me.
It's perfect. I love it.
It's an improvement. Hey,
Remember those 4 reports? Sent them.
Oh, that's probably bad.
Sweet.
I think I've been doing great. Real great.
I'm gonna
Well-
put this antenna back on top of the ship because I know we're gonna get in trouble with that report.
Yeah, go ahead. Self-control, can you trace a call from a comm unit if I hook it in?
Oh, now that you want something, huh?
Just take a deep breath. We're like,
You all deserve this.
did I mention I don't do well with computers? I'm like, look, if you want us to crack this case, we need to trace this call. Can you do it or not?
Oh, I could do it. If you ask a little nicer, maybe.
I throw the comm unit down on the ground and I just leave the ship.
I'm gonna come back on the ship as he's leaving. And you're gonna do something?
I'm gonna pick up the comm unit that he just dropped.
Self-control. Could you please track down the call?
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. I'm rearranging.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit back down, like, with the comm unit.
Okay.
Hey, Rip. How you feeling?
A little bit scared that I might have broken self-control, but other than that, unpunched.
It's real chill outside.
I'm gonna
I mean, it's real chill
Storm.
outside.
all right. I'm gonna storm back onto the ship, grab a bottle of alcohol,
Okay.
and then just storm into the area where we sleep, lay down, and just like, and like, just sort of like relax with my eyes closed,
Okay.
like trying to ignore everything else that's happening.
Okay.
I mean,
Rip, would you like to go on a walk?
is this a walk that I'm gonna come back from?
I think.
I don't like thinking. Can Orglobe come with us?
No.
Oh, that worries me. Can I ride on your shoulders?
Sure.
What? BS! How many times have I asked? And take another big swig.
I'm like, oh boy, get the ride on the shoulders. All right, where are we going, big guy?
Pick him up and
Oh God.
put him on my shoulder.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm gonna leave the ship
Okay.
as we're now going for a walk.
Yeah, we're going for a walk.
What's the nearest dark and secluded place?
I
Oh
mean,
jeez.
you find
The
one.
planet.
Hey, but don't forget, it's real chill outside. I mean, like, this city is the calmest it has ever been.
Yeah.
Emanating from one fortress nearby.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
gonna take him
burning.
to whatever alley or dark side of the shipyard there is.
Okay.
Gonna put him down.
Yeah, buddy, what's up? Feels really nice out here. It's city's lights are just everywhere, like trailing. It's cool.
Yeah. I sort of don't care about a lot of things right now.
I feel like a new man.
So we came out this way. Why are we out here?
Hold on, I was on my comm unit.
I'll pull it out. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to cash in your marks now? Or all of them right now? Or would you like to only deal with a few of them?
I don't even know what the marks mean. So why not just blow them all out at once? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
How healthy you feeling?
I feel great. I'm not like, I'm very squishy. Wait, no, you're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do though.
gonna get down on one knee and put my hand on his shoulder. Can I just deck him?
I mean, do you want to be decked?
As long as it doesn't kill me, sure.
It shouldn't.
Nat 20.
Redhead just rolls.
Oh,
That's a 12
okay.
My
kinetic AC.
where's my
Okay, I
kinetic-
see.
There it is. No. I like, hey! Oh,
I, in my now
Hazed.
hazed
It's
stupor.
It's a new effect. It's the stupor of weed.
In my hazed stupor, I guess I miss my quite close blow. I'm like,
Is that one mark? Is that all the marks? I don't know what
That's-
happened.
you're one, yeah, one. How many?
I think it was only one mark that I had, right?
I look at the comm unit, which he had last put 3 on. You got lucky. Let's try that again.
Wait, not the face.
That's 10.
Nope.
Take away
Is that 2? That's 2, right?
as I try to again sucker punch him,
Okay.
seemingly missing.
I mean,
Seeing as he did not mark the 4 and 5 down, he only believes that there's one left.
there's only one.
See. The thing about it is,
My last one misses.
really,
Well,
okay. So
As it's you see Doran in his menacing form almost hit you 3
Death.
times.
just death. And I'm like, oh, this is it. And my little tank on the side fills a little bit. And I'm like, okay, right. That's all of them, right?
It's like, sure.
Okay, all the marks are dead.
We can go back now.
I'm gonna turn to Orglorg. I'm like, you'd give me a ride, right? Like if I wanted to ride on your shoulders.
Yeah, I'm
Never mind, I don't care.
okay.
oh, geez.
Yeah, meanwhile,
Oh, God.
Orglord's just like sitting down, staring at the comm unit. You know, like that shine you get when you're
Oh,
like a World
yeah.
Series, like giant bug eyes are like that, his antennas
Oh, the
down.
whole thing.
He's just like waiting on
Oh,
self-control.
Orglorg.
Operatives Orglorg and Owen Greenhills. I'm sorry. I feel like I got a little bit aggressive earlier after Rip was messing around in my innards. So I'd like to apologize for that. I didn't really send the reports.
That's nice.
Thank you, I'm sorry. Rip can be reckless at times.
Oh, no need to apologize. All is forgiven. Say, could you go to the front of the ship?
That's weird.
I'm like, I mean, Orglord's gonna listen to self-control. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'll help you with that call in just a minute. You see that keypad in front of you?
Yeah.
Can you press the red key near the top right and hold it down?
I'm still on the bunk. I haven't moved yet. I'm like looking over at Orglorg and what he's doing. I'm like, I don't know, man. I think Rip might have messed with him. I wouldn't do anything he says right now.
No, it's okay. I need to trace that phone call. Just hold down the red key.
just like,
This ship blows up with both of us on it. I blame you.
That's absurd. If the ship blew up, I would blow up too.
like,
Would you?
how far away did you guys go?
He's an uncaring, unthinking machine. He
block or
doesn't
two
care.
We went like a block or 2 away.
A block or 2 away. I don't think I'm close enough with my telekinetic abilities. Okay.
All right, if you're hitting
I-
the button, I'm leaving. And I'm just gonna like get.
Okay.
Are you holding it?
And he like presses it down and holds it.
Okay.
Okay, great. Now say administrative action 8704 set to true.
Self-control. Right now in all this stress. I have no idea what you just told me. True.
No. Administrative action
Administrative action
8704
8704
set to
set to
true.
true.
Thank you.
Okay.
Processing.
Well, I'm gonna be waiting outside the ship. I assume these two are approaching.
I'm sure they are. Are they coming back?
Orglorg's in the ship, blowing it up.
Wait, what? What is he doing?
Self-control, I think, has gone suicidal / homicidal. He's having him push some red button.
Oh, you just left him? And I'm just scurrying. And
Okay. So as everybody's getting back in the ship, everybody's gonna find out what's
Oh
going
no,
on.
me and I'm still staying out. If he wants to head in, he can.
Seeing as I'm sort of the engineer for the ship we came in on,
Right.
would I have any clue as to what that button does?
You might, but we'll find out next time. Because we're done for tonight, ladies.
Oh, God.
Gentlemen, thank you for watching our second episode of Above the Law. Tune in next Tuesday at 7 p.m. to find out what happens. What is that red button? What is going on? Will we find Church? What'll happen to the orphan? Will she find out she's an orphan? Who knows? We'll see you next week. And may the dice ever be in your favor.